All aboard. I'm Kelly Jack. This is my version of How Not to Game. And we've been trying to fix this and make this less of a mess, and we're not doing too well. In fact, I'd have to say I'm failing, at least on the making it look like a bowl full of spaghetti. But part of that's where everything's dropping in and where my initial lines were. Yes, I have begun to consider shifting all of these lines this side, and that's something to consider. That would take out this line and this line, making them into sidings to feed in with a back feed this way. Still have a good long feeder line there and issues of all sorts. Would it take and improve our ability? Quite possibly. The problem is, do I grab it from here and come between these guys? Do I come this way, just straight down, and then do a spur line over? The problem is we're trying to reduce time to get to these. It's tough. And some of these are becoming things that I'm beginning to think maybe, just maybe, we should have trucked a lot more stuff. But for right now, let's go into the power of the lists. We're going to the station list specifically, which we've already preset in an earlier episode to the ones that are no connection. It's on all right now. I think pretty much, yeah. It is just bus stops left. So we've got to take and go to these towns and fix Brenton with the village east. And this is one of those times when it's time to grab the old scratch pad. Yeah, I know, there's one in here. So, in Brenton, we're doing the village east, the west, the bridge, and the external, which is the corporate headquarters. Wait a minute. I thought we had a bus out there. I guess we screwed up. Now, another thing to remember is we've also got Springmouth right there next to town. Well, it's a ways away. Never mind. Rendon is nearby, so we might be able to take and link some of those up. Secondary routings. But for right now, let's go into Brenton. And the fastest way there is to open it. That way the arrow takes you right there. We're there. We've got our list. Let's find those stops. So we've got the west, the bridge, the external or Calico HQ stop, which we're going to rename to Calico HQ. 21 SST. So 21 SNS HQ. Road halt. And what was that other one? Village East. Village East is here. So, these are going to be fun to try to link up and link into others. Let's grab a minibus because, oh, yeah, and tell him to get on the road. Oh, we've got planks to move too. Well, let's get this bus thing done first, for at least Brenton. So we're going to grab a minibus. We're going to take and set it up. And I'm going to set a line that's going to come right down here, hit all those stops, and tie into another one. Reverse it, And this is going to become the North Avenue stop or the Bridge Avenue stop. So this is the Brenton. And he will probably load up fast because Brenton's getting to be pretty big. But we're going to start with these mini buses because they're really cheap. Then we'll go to the bigger one. Now, I also want to do one that's going to hit my main item here today, which is corporate headquarters should be running buses. And we should have some other bus stops along the way. I think I put these in on one of the episodes where we lost things. So I'm going to put in that, which is going to be Tunnel Top Stop. The bookstore one, which won't be called Yard. It's going to be called The Halt. And now we're sitting good. So let's take and get him going, right? Just straight down this road. A couple of these stops are already being served, so this makes it easy. We'll come on up and hit the main stop and the downtown stop. Reverse it and just get him a name, and this is going to be the Books and Headquarters bus, and we don't have to state anything more which town it's in because we know where HQ is. So we're set on those two stops. Now we have that other issue. That's right. We had a need to take and move planks. Now I can move 35 that way for 610, or I can move 65 for 5 plus the truck, which is either $4 or $7. You know what? I'd rather have the trucks going back and forth quite a few times. So we're just going to go with a simple pair of these guys. Now again, this is back over here at the Polygoods yard. So we're going to target the far end of the yard, use that other halt that we weren't using to deliver to. 100% that guy. Take him to the promoted line. And we need to call this the delusional plank sprinters. And I should have kept it. Oops, nope. There we go. Now there's another thing we need to do in lists. And that is to set up which items we've got that are useless. Like this line. Delete him. Going to all right now just to see if there's any other white lines that are not assigned. And I think there are a few, especially right in there. We goofed up quite a few times, and some of these either no longer have something or are no longer running. So let's go to where that station list is and see what is running there. Now this was supposed to be a train. So what connections did he have? There's a train running. to this spot? No. The Des Lake Oiler never got dispatched. The Octo Oiler, so we need to get him dispatched. So we're going to have to take and build a train. And we're at Ashstead, so that means we're coming out of Old Scratch. And we're going to give him a nice long one because he's been ignored for too long. And he's down in the 118s. There he is. Dispatch him. I've got a bunch of these to fix, as we can see. And while some of these are fixed, I've got others that may just need the vehicle sent back to the depot and assigned to it. We'll deal with those later. I'm Kelly Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.